Yeah, sorry about the mess.
Oh, that's right, that's silly. Love it all.
So, you're still having ongoing issues with, is it a neighbour this side? That side?
Yeah.
Okay, so is that the next block?
Yeah.
That's 66th?
No.
Oh no. It's your neighbour in your
It's all
actual
one
block?
building.
Okay.
So it's number 6.
Okay.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Okay,
Yeah.
so tell us what's happening.
Well, just usual, just insults, gaslighting, threatening behaviour, throwing stuff at the wall, usually late at night or early in the morning. Today she was gaslighting outside, trying to imitate me being on the phone, because sometimes when I talk on the phone I'm quite loud, so I get a lot of that crap. Also, there's proof of whilst I was actually doing a reading on myself, because that's what I do.
Okay.
I've got a clip of her being insulting today, which is, it comes under threatening behaviour, I believe. I'll just take a listen. So, this is just a snippet of it. So hang on a sec. Wait a second.
Hold on.
Let me just play that. I keep focusing on that because ultimately what's going on outside you, it's destructive anyway. Yeah, did you hear that shouting?
Sorry, no, sorry.
Hold on. It's 10 seconds in. Ultimately what's going on outside you, it's destructive anyway. Yeah.
A brief shout, yeah?
Yeah, so she was shouting "cunt" from next door.
Right.
Now, bear in mind, when I've approached her and I've said, like, to her face, and I've said that, you know, I know what you're doing to me, I'm not putting up with it anymore, you're a coward, you're a this, you're a that. I even called her a sociopath. To her face, okay? She stood there and she said, I don't know what you're talking about, I'm not doing anything. And yet, when I'm sitting in here minding my own business, studying, sleeping, doing anything other than behaving aggressively, she kicks off.
What's her name?
Samira.
Samira. And how long have you lived here?
Since April.
And has it been an issue the whole time?
It's been almost the whole time. It's like been since like May, June onwards.
Never got on with her, or just
I try to keep myself to myself, but she's the kind of person who just pushes through people's boundaries.
Right. And it's run by, the whole building's run by who?
Okay, so we've got Network Homes who are our landlords, and then you've got Brentmind who are kind of the middleman between, because we're all mentally vulnerable in this building. So Brentmind are the go-between between the two of us. So if I have any harassment problems, I report it to them, but they haven't been effective either. Because before I moved here, I came from a situation where I was being harassed for 121 hours. I was playing clip after clip, sending them clip after clip after clip of harassment. They had not done anything, and yet when it came to me actually recording the evidence and getting evidence of that, they accused me of, how do I put this? They accused me of harassing somebody whilst they're during a breakdown. That's ludicrous to me. I've had all kinds of death threats, all kinds of threats to maim me, from this person here, all kinds of threats to maim me, and yet I get pulled up for talking about the harassment on my social media and naming people. That's what I get called out for. Meanwhile, they're allowed to threaten me, they're allowed to harass me, call me a cunt.
Who would be
for studying? Do you understand what I mean?
Who would be the best person for me to contact that I can kind of get stuff shifted?
That would be Iris.
With, you know, obviously.
680-339. I shouldn't have to move addresses because
essentially, apart from her, you're happy here.
I love it, yeah. No, I can't lie. Well, it's the bills are
on Monday be able to speak to Iris, get more information about her, and then be able to deal with it from then on.
Yeah, you should be. She is normally available from 10 in the morning. So you should be able to get her from then.
Let me do that, because obviously us going to speak to her isn't like just us going to speak to her, because I think that's what our colleagues did a couple of
I know, but if my understanding is correct, you're supposed to go and actually arrest the person for threatening behaviour if they continue doing it.
So what I need to do first of all is speak to Iris and find out what she suffers with and find out what her vulnerabilities are as well as yours and try and see if we can sort something out with Iris and Brett mine as well.
Did you hear that? Why are they trying to sort out our vulnerabilities in order to ascertain the crime? There's a crime in progress. Somebody's harassing me, and they're clearly harassing me when I'm not being aggressive. Okay? There have been tapes of Samira Eigaal coming to my door trying to play at peacemaker. And then as soon as I'm in my bedroom, she starts kicking off. Like, there's proof of that. So why do you need to ascertain anybody's mental illness? Like, this is just beyond a joke at this point.
There'll be all parties involved in this.
Of course,
okay. So if you'll be happy for me to make more inquiries before we actually are able to action anything, you keep on logging stuff, don't engage.
How many inquiries are you gonna make? It's very simple. Somebody is harassing me. Do something about it. You got proof? Do something about it. Even if, right, Samira Eigaal has been reporting me, and she has, right? If I've been harassing her and she's got proof of it, you're supposed to do something about it. Simple things. You've got evidence on the both of us, haven't you? Why aren't you doing anything? Like, these people just completely fuck around and waste your time. That's why it's not important to me to win. It's not important to me to stay out of hospital. It's not important to me to stay out of prison. It's important for me to have these people bang to rights. That's what's important to me. I'm not avoiding death either, because these people are evil and they will make any excuse to be cruel. But that just means that I'm going to have to make any excuse to tell the truth. And hell, if they're that ashamed of it that they can't be honest about it, they shouldn't fucking do it. Simple.
And let me speak to Iris and just build a bit of a bigger picture and see if we can
I think
sort out
that's what I've been
her.
doing. I've been trying not to engage with her, but she wants me to get violent so that she can get me evicted from it.
So obviously,
and she said a couple of times that either she wants me to leave or she wants me to die. She wants me to kill myself. Like,
what I would want probably best to do, you're happy here, you've moved because you were a victim last time, and the fact that you weren't happy in your own home, don't want it to happen here. Let me speak to Iris and see if there's anything we can do. I want it fixed long term rather than us just fixing it.
Excuses. Check this out. Check out what happens when I call the police today to report more harassment. Check out what happens here. And just to forewarn you, I don't think this is the police at all. I think what the police have done is that when I call them, or they will reroute to some other criminal organization, because they think if they do that, it will leave them out of the loop. But it actually puts them firmly in the loop. Because why the fuck would you do that instead of solving the crime?
Hello, I'd like to make a report of, I'd like to make a report of harassment, and also some crimes against me that I had reported previously have been confessed to.
Sorry, who's harassing you?
Next door neighbour.
And what they say harassing you, what they're doing?
Okay, so basically they're throwing stuff at the wall, and they usually, they do it all day, especially if they think that not even think they can see me, especially when I'm studying, or when I'm just going to sleep, or when I'm just waking up. They'll normally throw stuff at the wall. They don't taunt as much as they used to, but the taunts are still there. And in the case of 2:29 in the morning, this morning, they confessed to both sexually assaulting me and unlawfully surveying me by saying, quote, "It's not sexual assault if you're not upset by it."
So what do you mean sexually assaulting you? What did they do to you?
They're basically saying that, because I've been saying that they've been using remote electronic weaponry on me, and that's, had cause for everybody to try and send me directly to mental health, and yet it's still somebody else is actually confessing to what they're doing. So they've been confessing to the fact that they've been using remote electronic weaponry on me in order to
Watch this.
Sexually assaulting you.
Yeah, they said it. They said it's not sexual assault if you're not upset by it.
You just said to me that they've been sexually assaulting you.
Yeah.
And I've asked you a question. In what way have they sexually assaulted you?
What do you mean you've asked me a question? What the fuck is this prick talking about? Do you understand how they stonewall you and gaslight you? Do you understand how they do that shit? So first of all, like I explained in detail the ways in which this person is sexually assaulting me. I said they're using remote electronic weaponry against me. And now he's acting like I ain't answered the question. I'ma get in the police's ass, watch.
And I just answered the question, didn't I?
No,
Yeah.
You didn't.
I did. I said electronic. I said, sir, I've got this recorded. I've said.
You didn't answer the question. Let me rewind that shit back. Hang on.
Hello.
I answered the question.
Crimes against.
Check it.
They do not think they can. Just they use it in the both. It's. I've never heard this before, but you can.
Thanks. I've never heard they sexually assaulted you.
And I just answered the question, didn't I?
No, you didn't.
I did. I said electronic.
Rewind.
No, what way?
That's what what they're doing, and that's had cause for everybody to try and send me directly to mental health, and yet it's still somebody else is actually confessing to what they're doing. So they've been confessing to the fact that they've been using remote electronic weaponry on me in order to
they've been sexually assaulting you.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, they said it. They said it's not sexual assault if you're not upset by it.
You just said to me that they've been sexually assaulting you.
Yeah.
And I've asked you a question. In what way have they sexually assaulted you?
And I just answered the question, didn't I?
No, you didn't.
I did. I said electronic. I said, sir, I've got this recorded. I've said they have been sexually assaulting me via electronic weaponry. That's what I said.
Sexually assaulting you via electronic. You're not making sense. I've never heard this before.
Well, you've never heard this before, but you can easily look it up. I've had another conversation with the police operator that said police have access to technology like this.
Okay.
So.
Right. So they've sexually assaulted you via some electronic technology.
Yeah, sonar weaponry.
Electronical technology. So what they're trying to do now is they're trying to make you sound crazy. But if you really look at it carefully, they actually sound fucking dumb. You see, this is what these people do. They act like prey when they're really a predator. So you're supposed to look at them as a poor, dumb piece of shit. And the way that they actually describe it is to try and make you look as crazy as possible by deliberately ignoring grammar out here. Okay? This is what they do. So in order to try and make you look crazy, they'll try and they will describe it in the most elementary, childish terms they can find to describe it. Do you understand what I'm saying? And they do this all the time. They play dumb. I mean, they are stupid because they're involved in this, but that's what they do. Yeah? They play up their stupidity in order to stonewall you. Let's carry on.
9 times out of 10 it's sonar rather than. They can use laser weaponry in order to burn the skin and burn the organs.
Right, and are your organs burned at the moment?
No, that's not what I'm reporting. I'm not reporting about my organs. I'm not reporting about what's going on with my body. I'm reporting that she's harassing me and that she's confessed to sexually assaulting me with these weapons. She's actually confessed to it. That's what I'm reporting.
Right, I'll tell you what you need to do. You need to report this to your local self-enabled team so their officers can come and speak to you directly.
They're supposed to do that. The operators are supposed to do that. They are supposed to refer it to your local safer neighborhood team. They're supposed to do that, not you. Okay? And it doesn't matter whether the police have already been over the day before. None of that matters. So my thing is this. Even if it was police, which it quite clearly isn't, okay, because this is not the only person. This is Asarad Fox, right, posing as police, right? They've had another incident before where there's a guy called Speedy, one of Vanessa Kitani's jump-offs, also posing as police. We've had Emma, I can't remember her name, one of Samira Eigaal's friends posing as police. So we've got all these different people being rerouted through the police, and they're all pretending to be police so that they can turn around and stonewall you and gaslight you. All this crap. If I go down there and report all of this to the police today, I bet you any money they're going to stonewall the hell out of me because they're involved. This doesn't disprove their involvement. It proves their involvement. Again, I'm not in this to win anything. I'm in this to prove everybody bang to rights. And so far, in that respect, I'm winning.
The house?
Well, they've already been direct to my house. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They came over here yesterday.
Yeah.
Because we made these same reports and...
Did you tell them what you were telling me yesterday?
No, because at the time, the only thing I had to report was that she was harassing me.
What did you tell them yesterday when they arrived yesterday?
What I told them was, I didn't actually go into detail about the electronic weaponry. I actually spoke about the harassment at hand, which was throwing stuff at the wall, which I've got evidence of, throwing stuff at the wall, making taunts, that type of thing. So that was actually, I tried to stick to one subject and leave the electronic weaponry out of it because nothing new had been reported. So all I did was talk to them about stuff that was actually new. Yeah?
Which I'm what I'm doing now.
That's all I did. I spoke to them about stuff that was actually new. I spoke to them about stuff that was actually going on.
Yesterday, didn't they? Right, listen, I'm going to have to clear this line here because we already spoken to you yesterday and the officers have put a report.
I'm sorry, you didn't hear what I said. She confessed to remotely sexually assaulting me.
I already told you, the police officers have attended your address yesterday.
So they've confessed to serious crimes, but because they've already been over there yesterday, it doesn't matter. I'm taking this to the police. Watch. Watch. Fucking around and wasting my time. Watch.
Hello, I'd like to report a police officer for aiding and abetting serious crimes against a vulnerable person and neglect of duty of care.
Sorry, what's happened?
Well, I called up and basically a police officer, not a police officer, but a police operator, basically stonewalled me when I tried to make a report about harassment and the confession to sexual assault, which I have on tape here.
I was angry, man.
So, I think I just spoke to you literally about a couple of minutes ago and I have to clear the line because the officers attended your address yesterday, spoken to you in person.
This is aiding and abetting, sir, and I have you on tape. Thank you, goodbye.
Right. It is aiding and abetting. So, hang on. Let me just turn this round. Can I turn this round? No, I can't turn it round. So, it is aiding and abetting. If I'm calling and I'm talking to you about serious stuff that's actually gone on and your first response is to stonewall me and say that it doesn't matter, I'm sorry, you just fucked yourself. That's aiding and abetting. And the fact that the police have rerouted certain conversations towards known perps, that's also aiding and abetting. It's not even aiding and abetting. Now you have conclusive proof and conclusive evidence that the police are actually involved in this. Now we know. Now we know. Do you understand what I'm saying? Again, don't fuck with me, ever.